Few days ago, we heard that there was a possibility for the Devon vs Vitaly Supermatch to happen in Baku, Azerbaijan on August 30th. But now it's certain that that match is not going to happen, because on August 15th at the Shaw Classic event, Devon is going to arm wrestle Alex Kurdecha not only on the left arm but also on the right arm. The Devon vs Kurdecha East vs West 18 match, which happened on June 21st, was an incredible match with a controversial ending. It could have gone either way. Fans and even arm wrestlers have complained about many things regarding that match. Round 1, Devon basically starting over his own elbow pad, then later on, him being in a declined humerus position which was not called by any of the referees, and finally the controversial call for Devon Larratt because Alex was only on one foul and yet he was declared as the loser of the match. And because of all of this stuff, Devon mentioned this: "It was a total disaster. Inconclusive ending. The match has to be done again. I was called the winner, but I don't think anybody, myself included, feels like the match was actually finished properly." So I remember almost a couple of years ago, many arm wrestling fans, including me, complaining about Devon getting an immediate rematch against Gennady Quickvinia. We all saw that he was getting some kind of special treatment there because none of the other arm wrestlers would get an immediate rematch at East vs West, not unless they defeat a couple of arm wrestlers after their initial loss. And it was true, but now when Devon is on the other side, he's still the same. So can you really complain about that? He is willing to give Alex Kurdecha his immediate rematch. He's even himself saying that he doesn't feel like the winner of that match. So I think if we complained about that side of Devon, we should be appreciating this side as well. And it's also good to see that unlike many other European arm wrestlers, Alex seems to be more loyal to arm wrestling than to a particular person. His loyalty is more towards his job of arm wrestling than towards Engin Terzi, and hopefully this encourages more arm wrestlers to come forward and actually start having super matches. But I still think we cannot really blame Engin Terzi for that, because right now Engin isn't in such a powerful situation. If these arm wrestlers go against him and compete at East vs West, I think there isn't much that he can do about that. Yes, Engin does the matchmaking, but it's not like Engin isn't going to invite Alex Kurdecha to East vs West if he comes back in power. He has to. But there is still one problem about this super match announcement. Many fans are not happy about the right arm match between Alex and Devon. They're saying that if Alex cannot even defeat Devon on the left, which is his weaker arm, and Alex is his stronger arm, what is he even going to do against Devon on the right? And it makes total sense. That's why I think they should have kept this match for later stages, for later events, because we are not really sure if the European arm wrestlers are going to come back or not. So by organizing Devon vs Kurdecha right arm here, they are losing one potential good super match for the future. They could have utilized this for the later events when they still won't have any good European arm wrestlers available. The right condition would have been, if Alex defeats Devon on the left, if he gets his revenge, then he qualifies for a right arm match against Devon. So why did I say that the Vitaly match is basically cancelled? Is Devon really going to compete against Alex on 15th of August and then against Vitaly on 30th of August with just a couple of weeks gap in between? Well, maybe he's considering Alex to be a super easy opponent. He wouldn't feel anything on the table. Maybe then he can go to destroy Vitaly as well, but I don't think it's going to happen. So while we are all blaming just Engin Terzi for everything that is happening out there, it's quite clear that Devon simply will not go to Azerbaijan even if everything aligns for him, because he did not have any excuse to not go there on August 30th. And yet he chose to have a right arm super match against Kurdecha on August 15th, the match that nobody demanded, and he chose to ignore the Vitaly match that everyone wanted to see. So who is at fault here? Mention in the comments, like the video, and I'll see you again.